Teacher talking sports, what it does, what it do, how we live, and let's continue our NFL Mount Rushmore series by position. We are almost done. We've done all the offensive and defensive positions. Yesterday we did kickers. Today we will look at punters. So in these, I attempt to name me four best players in NFL history at each position. As a subjective list, let me know in the comments who you would include. To limit it to just four punters in NFL history, definitely not an easy endeavor, but I attempt to do my best. I'll name a few honorable mentions at the end as well, and players are named in alphabetical order by last name. They are not ranked. Let's get into it, starting with Sammy Baugh. Sammy Baugh was drafted in the first round, sixth overall in the 1937 NFL Draft, ducked in the Hall of Fame in 1963. Now, Baugh is probably most known for his quarterback play for the Washington Redskins, but he also began punting in 1939 and became an excellent punter. In 1940, he averaged 51.4 yards per punt. That was an NFL record for over 80 years until it was broken this past season by Titans rookie Ryan Stonehouse. Five times he led the league in punting average in his career, had a long of 85, also had a punt of 81 in his career, 45.1 yards per punt for his career, over 338 punts. Now, I thought about not including him because his career punt numbers aren't as high as more of the modern players, but I still went with him. Sammy Baugh, again, incredible punter, especially for his era, part of the 75th and 100th anniversary all-time teams, albeit probably more for his quarterback plays. Number 33 is retired by the Washington Commanders. Sammy Baugh, the first member of the Punters Mount Rushmore. Next, let's go with the first guy who was inducted into the Hall of Fame strictly as a punter. Yes, Sammy Baugh's in, but he was a quarterback as well, that being Ray Guy. Guy was selected in the first round, 23rd overall in the 1973 NFL Draft, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2014. Guy played 14 seasons, all with the Raiders, 1,049 career punts, uh, averaging 42.4 yards per punt for his career. He started his career, Guy, with six straight Pro Bowl appearances in his first six seasons, also making in 1980. From 1976 to 1978, was named first team All Pro. Guy was a part of three Super Bowl winning teams with the Raiders, part of the Hall of Fame All 1970s team. Guy led the league in yards per punt in his second, third, and fifth seasons of his career. Ray Guy is part of the NFL 75th and 100th anniversary all-time teams. One of the two punters that are included on there. Ray Guy is the second member of the Punters Mount Rushmore. Next, let's go with an active punter, that being Johnny Hekker. Johnny Hekker was undrafted and started his career in 2012 with the Rams, playing 10 seasons for them before joining the Panthers last season. In his 11 seasons, has 808 career punts, averaging 46.9 yards per punt, has a career long of 78 yards, and amazingly 40.7% of his punts have went inside the 20-yard line. Had a 48.1% last year, his first year with the Panthers. In 2016, more than half his punts went inside the 20-yard line. In 2015, he led the league in punting average, has never had lower than a 44.2 yards per punt in his career. Won a Super Bowl with the Rams in his last season with them, 2021. Named to four first team All Pros in 2013, 2015, 2016, and 2017. All of those seasons, he was also named to the Pro Bowl. Member of the Hall of Fame, NFL's 2010s All Decade team. He has the highest net average punting yards in a season in NFL history at 46 yards in 2016. He also has the longest punt in a Super Bowl, which came in last season's Super Bowl, where he punted at 65 yards. Johnny Hekker, the third member of the Punters Mount Rushmore, and let's end with Shane Leckler. Leckler was selected in the fifth round, 142nd overall in the 2000 NFL Draft. He'd go on to play 18 seasons, his first 13 with the Raiders, last 5 with the Texans. In 1,444 career punts, Leckler averaged 47.6 yards per punt. 30, almost 1/3 of his punts going inside the 20. He's tied for the um, career average punt is tied for the highest in NFL history with Michael Dixon, who's played just 5 seasons for the Seattle Seahawks. But Leckler, 5 times in his career, led the league in yards per punt, including, had 2 seasons where he averaged over 50 yards a punt and never had less than 42.5. Leckler was named to 7 Pro Bowls in his career and was also a 6-time first team All Pro. Just easily one of the best punters in NFL history. Be interesting to see if he'll be the second punter to be inducted in the Hall of Fame, along with Ray Guy. He was part of the NFL's 2000s All-Decade Team, 2010s All-Decade Team, and along with Ray Guy, one of 2 punters on the NFL's 100th anniversary all-time team. Shane Leckler, the 4th member of the Punters Mount Rushmore. So again, in alphabetical order by last name, we got Sammy Ball, Ray Guy, Johnny Hecker, and Shane Leckler. Few honorable mentions include Jeff Eagles, Sean Landetta, Brian Moorman, Reggie Roby, Andy Lee, Yale Larry, and Gerald Wilson. So there you have it, the Punters Mount Rushmore. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree. We're almost done. Tomorrow we're going to take a look at the best return men, and on Tuesday we're going to take a look at the best head coaches, and then we'll be done with the Mount Rushmores by positions. Don't forget to subscribe, tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend to subscribe, like the video, share the video, hit the bell for notifications. I'm out.